Hello, hello, hello. We're back. How's it going, guys? How is it going? 1 o'clock? Exactly. Okay. Is my sound on? Yes, sound is working. It should be working. Here we go. So this morning, I took a little L on NQ and a win on gold. Um, and I was looking at NQ and I thought, you know what? I don't think it's going to do a lot in the afternoon, in the morning. So I thought I'm going to do a PM session stream again. Haven't done that for a long time. And I miss those. So I thought, you know what? Let me just do a little bit of my own trading, and took that trade on gold. And then I thought I'm just going to leave it and then go back in the PM session. And I'm happy that I did. So I'm still bullish on NQ because I do think we are um, continue higher. So let's see what the morning has been doing. I just want to make sure that I'm on the right, that I'm on the right here we go. Where is my screen? Where's my trading view? Where are you, trading view? What are you doing? Okay. So we have an opening range. We had a large opening range gap. So what did I do wrong on my trade this morning? I thought I actually started to get in my trade before it hit the 50%. That was a mistake of mine, but obviously we went much deeper, right? We almost filled the whole gap. So um, we closed the 4 hour above the end walk, which I wanted to see, but then we had a nice candle all the way the 10 to 2. What is this? Hold on. The 6 o'clock. Sorry, my bad. The 6 o'clock here. We went down, and then the 10 o'clock we moved up again out of the end walk. 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I'm just trying to see where is the 6 o'clock here. Here at 9:30. You know what I find weird? So 6 o'clock opened here, this candle. I'm just looking at, I'm going to go to the 1 hour. I'm just a little bit confused about how the 6 o'clock moved. Let me just see it on the 1 hour. 8, 9, 9, 10 to the downside. Okay, gotcha. And then we opened at 10. Okay, gotcha. We opened at 10 here. Okay, that's what. So then we start moving back up. Okay, gotcha. And now we're moving back up again. Yeah. So what I did wrong, hey Shrivant, how are you? Um, I thought we would just not go that deep, and then we would go back up during the PM, but then we did not do that. So I thought we would reject somewhere here in this area. So that's why I was aiming for the 50%. And we digged a little bit deeper. We literally filled the whole end walk, the whole opening range gap until here. So I took a little bit of an L, not a big one, just a small one, and I thought, you know what, let's just wait what it's doing, and we just went back all day until now, up to the end, up to the top. Now gold was more interesting, to be honest. I had a really nice trade here. I took this trade here. So after I got the L, I thought, okay, let me have a look at gold. I already mentioned this in the pre-market prep. I had these levels already drawn out. We had a beautiful trend line liquidity here. We retested this. I got in here. My stop went below the opening range gap, and we retested, and I just played it up to here till 9:30. So that was a nice trade, 2-hour trade. 25 points on gold. So that was a good one. So I made up for my loss on NQ. And we've been going higher, and I had this level on my chart already, and let's see if it's going to reject here. Yeah, I didn't trade at all afterwards, so should have been looking at gold, but not a short. Hey, not a short, like I am waiting for it. We're not ready to go down yet, but now we're all-time highs again, so we just need to I like it that it's respecting this level. I just want to see if I can have any clarity on maybe some other levels what we can look at into gold. So I'm actually interested in gold as well. And Q and Q and Q. What are you going to do? Are you going to fool us? So put 88114. I am just not sure what NQ is going to do now. Okay, well, let's have a look at GC. You can give us more clarity. Okay, 0.68. 4932. Yeah, I think I'm going to focus on gold, because gold is going, and I wouldn't be surprised if we can make it all the way up to 4.4. 493, 4930. I'm doing amazing. I took a long in the US 100 after price trade into the 4-hour B and 15-minute break, and took an entry from the 1-minute break, took a partial, waiting for second partial now. Yeah, so you're looking for a long as well. Yeah, I'm just looking at NQ. I'm just wondering, what are we going to go into consolidation? Are we going to move? I'm just not sure. I like it that it filled the N walk and it sort of like retraced into it. I'm just thinking that gold might be just an easier trade because we're already moving and you just have to find a good entry. Let me go to the lower time frame. Gold is just moving, and we took a high, 4935. I really like that level. Hey, the real DC trader. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? Oh, the OGs are here. Right, see, I already missed it. 1 o'clock, 4935. Yeah, I think gold is good to go to 4935-ish. Is anyone in gold already? Just curious. Oh, you're moving already without, it's too early. We're not even ready. Gold, gold, gold. 4920. Four nine nine one. Could it go all the way to 4991? Let's see. 4991. That's a huge move. How have you guys been doing? Anyone took a? I know Shrivant already told me, but anyone else took a trade? You can also share a losing trade if you want to. Okay. I'm very interested in gold. This level here. What time is it? 11:15. This week's been great. Well, I had some sim money now loaded, real money today, and the market is doing all this garbage. So nice. So down a ton on self-funded. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So in all honesty, the real DC trade. I looked at NQ, and I took an L here, and I was looking at it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to wait until the PM session for with NQ because we've been in the opening range gap literally all day. We just gave back a lot, but I do like what we've been doing on the higher time frame. It looks still very bullish to me. We closed the 4-hour candle above the new week opening gap, and that was bullish to me. And I like it that we went back into it. So we're balancing out this area. So I'm almost inclined to think, okay, once this is balanced, we might go up higher and really, really go higher. So, you know, it's also the most difficult thing is to be able to identify low probability areas or times, and especially after a nice move in London, you have to be a little bit more vigilant. But that's the most challenging part. So I find gold now a little bit more easier to read than NQ at the moment. Yeah, NQ was nice in London, and during AM session it wasn't easy. I took an L there as well. But if I would have stuck to my rules not to trade before 10 o'clock, I would not have taken the L. I was a little bit impatient, I guess. But then again, look at price action, how it moved, right? It just went back up. We did create a breaker. Okay, let's go over it. Structural, I do see some nice structure, but it's always easier in hindsight. Let's go to the 3-minute. I think 3-minute it's still a 1-minute candle. Okay. Now I did not trade this at all, but if I look at NQ, I do see bullish structure on the 3 and on the 5-minute after 10 o'clock. Here we have a breaker formed. Here we go. But it would have taken all day, right? It's just, I don't want you. I want you. Okay, here we go. Breaker. Forget about. We go into the breaker, retest the breaker at the 10:50 to 11. So using the macros, you wait after 10 o'clock. Now, what do we have here? The only thing that's confusing is everybody was waiting for the daily open, right? I think that is something that people are waiting for. And you have your equal lows and the daily open still. So I guess that's confusing. I did not trade this, but let's just go over it. But we've seen this more often. Daily open, left open, and also in London, they did not take the monthly open and the weekly open. Remember, we had that in London as well. But you get structure to the upside, and you see the 3-minute candle here. You get a distribution candle through it. You mark this breaker, and you wait for the retest because you missed this maybe, right? So you're not getting in. You wait for the retest. When is the retest? 10:57 in the 10 and the 11, 1050 to 1110 macro, which when you have hard price action in the AM, you wait until the 1050 macro. Let's mark if it gave a 2R. Now I didn't look at it at all. This is all hindsight. But hey, listen, hindsight is where you learn. Otherwise, time is already gone. We cannot trade this anymore. We can only learn from this. 2R trade. 2R trade. It did not give 2R yet, but it's still moving up, right? Breaker, retest, and we go up, 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 up. So we are bullish. But I'm going to mark this little area here because we did not fill the full gap here, and we have this daily open with these equal lows here. So those are still, this is still very tricky, right? Equal lows, daily open below us. Where is the daily open in the N walk? Okay. It's also near a gap. Now, what if we go higher, 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 and we have a TGIF and we close this gap here tomorrow with a low resistance liquidity run, or maybe tonight? Let's see what happens. We do have a fair value gap here, a CB. So let's see. Maybe it rejects here and doesn't even close the. Yeah, tricky. And Q, I'm not going to touch it for now. We'll just wait. Today's Thursday, right? We don't have any news anymore. Anything weird today? There's no news tomorrow, right? Okay. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Forex actually. I got distracted, sorry. I got distracted. It's already Friday, guys. The week went so fast. I can't believe it. We're already at the end of the weekend. We're almost at the end of January already. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so tomorrow it's Friday. Europe. The WEF annual meeting again. 4:30 in London. We have manufacturing PMI, and we do have 9:45 news in tomorrow, and 10 o'clock orange folder. So that's nice. And then today nothing else anymore, right? There's no speakers or anything else. No, nothing. Okay. So today, what did the 8:30 candle, by the way, do? So have a look at the 8:30 candle. What did the news candle do? What did the news candle do? Where's the 8:30 candle? 8:45. Okay, this was the news candle. Okay. Consolidation. Okay, gotcha. You want to have a look at the 4-hour. Yeah. This might be the whole day that we just go back and forth in this range. We might not get over the range today. Let's see. Maybe after 2 o'clock. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But looking at the 15, remember the 15-minute, right? If we look, let's look at the 15. There was a lot of consolidation to the left. You see this here? We went up. It was all today, but I wonder if it's going to do the same a little bit. So this looks very juicy. 15-minute looks bullish though. Do we see any imbalances? Test. Okay, I think I'm going to try. I think I'm going to focus on gold, and if anything changes in NQ, I think I'll just change to NQ. But for now, I think it's. I want to see if I can get an entry on gold. I already had a nice trade on gold, and I think it's going to be. I think it's just a better play, right? Okay, okay, okay. I don't want to catch a falling knife. Four nine two two 114 1 0.5 4946 4932. Yeah, gold was very clean. I had an awesome trade on gold this morning, which made up for my loss. So let me go over it. So you see this little yellow box? So today we literally we did take the daily open on gold. Oh, sorry, that was yesterday. So this was yesterday's opening range gap. We went back into the range here. You know, we formed this. So I thought, okay, we have a market maker sell side, but we're on the buy side of the curve. So we opened up. And this was the 830 candle here. We went into the 0.5 of yesterday opening range gap. Then we made this move here, and 9:30 we just retested that today's opening range. We didn't even go into it. We just retested this on the 15-minute, and then we just went up. And with this liquidity here, it was just this was the second stage of accumulation, or the first, and the spike up. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But I just took it to here. I just took it up to here. I didn't take it any further. So here I got out. It was 20 points on gold. So this was a trade. I entered here. My stop was here, and then it was a 2R trade back to 9:30. That was it. Nothing else. Very simple. Structure was very clear, right? Now we wait for another trade on gold. I think it's gold. It's gonna be gold today. I mean, we're not gonna. I don't like the Q. And Q might manipulate more. We'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. So this is interesting, right? If you look at the daily open here, we did take it yesterday. I'm just wondering if we did the same. Previous day high. Okay, yesterday, and gold did take it out. It did not leave it. We left it. Now we just need to find a good entry. Might have to wait until the 2 o'clock until we get the new 4-hour candle. Let's see. Yeah, gold is really beautifully moving. We'll see. I think I really want to wait until 2 o'clock. See when we have a new maybe a manipulation move to the downside on gold, and then maybe take another stab at it. Don't want to get rid of this here. Rid that. I'm going to calculate this here. Let's see if we can get some more information on you. Oh, I like that. This matches exactly the other calculation. So this level is my 4965. Mm-hmm. Four nine six five. Is it the end? Is it the high of the day? Is it the end of the day? Could that be? Could that be? Could that be? Let me check. Let me check. 4969. Hey, Bozer, how are you doing? Did you trade this morning? And Q's a little bit fickle today. We're looking at gold now, I guess. I had an L on NQ this morning and a winning trade on gold. I think I'm going to look for gold again today. Hey David, how are you doing? How's it going? I'm green. Yeah, you are green. And what about the prop firms you're playing with? Are they still green? Did you take out a few again today? Which one did you take down today? Lucid. I hear good things about Lucid, but I don't think I'm allowed to trade with Lucid from South Africa. I think South Africa is banned. I'm quite limited, but I'm getting my own. We're still busy transferring my accounts from my live account, so I can. The Rhythmic account that I had, I can't. Uh, the yellow metal is unstoppable. Yeah, it's amazing, right? Um, I need to transfer it so I can trade it from Trading View. So we're just swapping around and still doing the contract stuff. So I'm still waiting for that. So next week. So guys, I'm thinking about um, trading a small account, micros, to show that you can how you can easily grow a small account. So if you have $1,000, you can already open up your own account. You can trade it with micros and grow it from there. If people are interested, I think I want to show that as well. Like besides prop firms, which I also love, I don't have anything against prop firm, but I think it's good to have your own account as well. Save some money and put it in your own account because you never know what happens, right? I saw a Fox server. He had a question. When you have an imbalance on a 1 hour and a 2 hour, but not on a 4 hour due to a wick, does that make it less likely to be retraced to? So if you have a wick on the 4 hour, is it balanced or not? If you have a wick, let's say you have a balanced price range on the 1 hour because you got sell side and buy side, but on the 4 hour it's a wick. Is it balanced or not? We have a good example. We have a good example on NQ, by the way. I think we have the on the 4 hour we did it, but on the 4 hour it's like this, and on the daily, look at the daily. On the daily, it's a good example. Now, what's the difference between the daily? It doesn't matter what time frame, right? It's just the difference in time frames. So on the daily, what do you see on the daily Fox server? And on the 4 hour. Lots of wicks, yes, but what besides it's just one wick and the bottom wick of this one and a little bit of a, but what is this? What candle is going through? What do you see? What is the daily candle giving this? Do you see the difference between the 4 hour and the daily? What does the daily not have what the 4 hour had? I'll show you again. Now, people who know, don't give it away because this is an aha moment for Fox server if he sees it. It's important. Okay, look at the daily, right? You see this? You want one candle and a wick here. Now look at the 4 hour. What does a daily lack? What's the delineation? I have no idea what you mean with that. What do you not have in the daily, what you have in the 4 hour? It's very simple. What do you see here? What do you see? What colors do you see? Let me make it very simple. What colors do you see? And what colors don't you see in daily? I can't make it simpler than that. Look at gold. Yeah, so what? What do you want me to look at? We're looking at gold, but we're doing something else right now. I'm waiting for 2 o'clock to play gold. More though. CPI is 345, so NQ CPI 345. We don't have CPI today anymore. We don't have any news today anymore, Mordo. There's nothing going on with news. I don't know if you're maybe referring to tomorrow, maybe, or another day. Today's no CPI. Oh, it's Asia, 13 minutes after. Oh, Japanese CPI. Okay, I'm not. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, yeah, guys. So, all transparency, I should know that because for you guys, but I don't look at Asia because I tend to sleep. I don't tend to sleep. I do sleep. So I do not. Thank you, Bowser, for clarifying. So I don't have that on my Forex factory account, but yeah, so that makes sense. It definitely makes sense that it most likely will run then in Asia. Um, but let's see. Hey, listen, we've got the 2 o'clock. Um, we've got the 2 o'clock coming. But again, if I see a lot of wicks on the daily, I know it's not going to be fast. It's going to be maybe up to here and go back and forth, right? Because we have a lot of wicks. So that's why I was also in London. I did miss a move in London because of all these wicks that I saw, and I wasn't really eager to press the button, but I missed a very good move, obviously. But that happens sometimes. Um, so also with these wicks here, even if it will go up, it's not going to be I guess not a smooth ride. I guess not a low resistance liquidity one. Let me put it that way. But hey, who knows? I mean, it's not. Okay, going to TDI and pivots. We are about to drop an NQ. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, I don't know. I think I don't think we're gonna drop on NQ because if you look at what the daily candle has been doing, we are above the N walk. Maybe retrace a little bit, but I don't think we're gonna get a closure in this area. It could be, but I would rather think it might go a little bit higher here, and the 4 hour might give a little bit of a drop. You see, it's just been this one has took out this liquidity, this took out this liquidity. See, all the bodies are above the N walk. The bodies are just focusing on here. Um, Jose, I'll go back to it. I'm not gonna spoon feed. I'm not gonna spoon feed you guys because you need to just figure it out by looking at it and just, okay, what colors, what candles do we have in the 4-hour? What do you see? Just think very simple. I'm just asking, what candles do you see? Don't look too much at where they are, but just what candles do you see on the 4-hour? Don't look at where they are, but just, and it's not a dumb question, by the way. It's a very good question. Hey, Michael, well done. 600 up for the day. Yes. No need to have more, right? It's not a dumb question at all. So Jose and Fox Server, this is the 4-hour. What candles do you see? We'll make it as easy as possible. We're not going to go into where they are, but just position where, what candles do you see? What color candle? What candles do we have? We only have 2 candles. It's just like gender. It's just like a gender thing. We only have 2 candles, right? It's very simple. We only have 2 genders, and we only have 2 candles. Blue, yes, that's up close candle. What's the other candle we have? But what candles do you see in the blue box? So here in this book, we're talking about this area here. Do you see only 1 candle, or do you see 2 candles? 2 guys, 1 girl. We don't do that bullshit. There's only 2 genders. There's only 2 candles, 2 genders, down and black. Yes. So, Jose, how many candles do we have in the blue box? Yeah, I know. Yeah, we have 75 gen. That's correct. I know. Another topic. How did I get from candles to gender? Oh my God, how did I do that? That is really the weirdest connection that I made in the weirdest brain thing that I did. But I thought, hey, it's only 2. It's only 2. Yeah, I know. I started it. I know I did. Yes. Okay, Jose. Okay, no, Jose. I'm just asking about the colors. Don't give me 6 genders. Give me how many colors do we have in the box? Is it so difficult, guys? How many colors do you count in this blue box? Not the amount of candles, but just the colors. How many different colors how many type of candles do we have? We have 1, you said up close candle, but do we have a down close candle as well in the blue box? 2, yes. So up close candles and down close candles, correct? Yes. So each color represents the one represents an up close candle, the other one presents a down close candle. So above the midpoint, you have buy side, you have sell side, you have buy side. Would you consider this a balanced price range? Is this balanced now? I'm not talking about this area, I'm talking about the top area. Yes, correct. Okay, now we go to the daily. What do you see on the daily? Just looking at we're looking at the N walk. We're looking at this N walk, Jose, only this N walk. Uh, don't say you see an up close candle, a bullish candle. Yes. So you don't see any bearish candle, correct? Hmm. You just see a wick. So would you say that the top, the top area of this N walk, would you consider that a balanced price range on the daily? Exactly. Vincent, why is it balanced according to you? I'm talking about the daily, right? Okay, Vincent, yes, it will change soon. I think so too. But so you see the difference on the 4 hour and on the daily. So a Fox server actually asked that question, like, what's the difference? Well, this is the difference. So once you start getting a down close candle, at some point you might. That's how I am able to take those larger moves, because I know, for example, that the midpoint up here is that it has already done. But if we get a down close candle from, let's say we go higher, but we go lower, I still know that we need some on the 4 hour. If I trade the 4 hour candle, I know some work to do here. But if we stop at the midpoint, it's already done its job. It needs to go further down, but it could reject here and go back up to do another job, right? But that's how I mark all my charts. Like, okay, what time frame does? And sometimes I usually trade the 4 hour, but sometimes I know on the daily. Okay, well, the daily you can clearly see that we're just going upwards. So I do not. Well, we could go back into the range. We could go back into the range and then give another wick, right? If we do that. But do you think that we might do that? I don't think we're going to do that. So I don't see any clear imbalances due to the wicks. Well, Fox Surfer, you already answered your questions. Wick is an imbalance. That's it. It's very simple. A wick is an imbalance. A wick is a bunch of imbalances. So as long as you have a lot of wicks there, it's a bunch of imbalances, and that takes time to get balanced. That's why this candle is taking all day back and forth, because we have so many wicks here. Now in London it was a clear move, but I did say I don't want to trade it because I don't want to get stuck with it back and forth. Now in the AM session, this was exactly the price action that you get when you are around a bunch of wicks. So you don't see any clear imbalances because of the wicks, but the wicks are the imbalance. Boom. They are imbalances. So on the 1 hour, we still have, we are fully imbalanced here, partially imbalanced from here, depending on where we're going to end the day, right? It doesn't make sense. I'm just one. It's a very different way of looking at the market, but once it clicks, it will give you so much insight of. It narrows the mark for me. It narrows it down to look, because you can look. Some people can see the whole chart without any end walks, but I need those gaps to narrow my focus, if that makes sense. So this is for me on the daily, just partially balanced. So if people say, oh, we need to go through we are going through the end walk, I'm like, yeah, what does it mean for you? Just pass through? That doesn't mean anything, because it could still go back into the range. And what time frame are you looking at? Because if you look at the 15-minute, for example, we're just looking at the same box, right? I'm waiting till 2 o'clock. You see something totally different, right? You think it's totally balanced. You see that? Oh, we go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But look, all these gaps here, all these little gaps. It's just, so people would think on the lower time frame this is a balanced price range. But on the 4 hour, you see this. You still have a gap here. This now looks pretty balanced. If we already have 2 candles here. That's why I said I want this one to close above. In London, I said I want a closure above the end walk, because then I know we are starting to balance this area. Then that gives me information for my future trades. If we are leaving something open, what price might do, right? And on the daily, so if we get low resistance, we want like a full bearish candle, but it can also do very slowly, right? It could give a few bearish days. So, but it just helps you to see, okay, so it, you just start to look into it from a bearish, balanced price. It's all about balanced price ranges. It's all about balanced price, and especially in areas of consolidation. Because then if it's balanced, we might go further up. Now I still don't know. I don't have my information yet. I just don't know. That's why we're going to look at gold. Almost 2 o'clock. Let's have a look at gold. Does it make sense, guys? I mean, I know it's a little bit complicated, but once you start understanding, and it's the same. It's the same logic with the fair value gap. It's exactly the same logic with the fair value gap. So reclaimed it's just almost similar logic. And well, it gives you more information, right? Just not, if you look at the higher time frame you look, the more imbalances actually there were. I mean, in the 50-minute you think it's balanced. On the 1 hour it's partially balanced, and on the daily it's like, okay, we still have a lot missing because it's just one pass through now, and we don't even know if the daily is going to close properly. So we might get another wick. If we go back into the range, we might be, like for example, on the 4 hour, we have already a few candles that closed above it. But what if the daily, if we have at 2 o'clock, we start going back into the range, we have another wick. And then it becomes interesting. Then higher time frame, you're still, you still know it needs to go back into that end walk to do some work. While on the 4 hour, it's sort of like already done a lot of work, right? And that's literally how that's all there is. Literally, it's all about balance. Everything is just about balanced price ranges and liquidity. That's it. And same with gold. If I look on the 15, that's why I keep these yellow boxes here. These are all unfilled. And yesterday's we filled here, and now we're going up, right? Now let's have a look at the 4 hour. How does it look? You see the difference? We still have a little bit of a gap here, but this is now almost balanced. Daily. Daily. Yeah, this is like, it's a rocket. It's a rocket. Beautiful. But let's focus on gold. Let's see if we can get an entry. Let's see if we can get an entry. 154. How do you say relatively equal highest? I think it's just the way you said it, I guess. Okay, I'm just thinking, like, we had a fair value gap here of 351. I think I'm just getting in. I'm just paper trading it. I already made my money today on gold, so I'm just going to very small stop loss here. And oh, look at that TP. I need to get I think it's just gonna run. I don't think we're gonna get a nice retracement. Oh, maybe here, 921. Pum, 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 pum. 088. Zero. I should have waited a little bit longer, but 0.5. Great. 48. I think the end of the day will be here, but it might be a little bit too soon. Are we gonna go lower first? I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm getting out and wait for the 2 o'clock candle to print. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I want to see the manipulation first. If it runs, it runs. I don't want to get in. It's too soon. 4948. There's a level. Let's see. We can get a nice reaction, a little bit of a retracement here, and then 0.11. Zero point 4948, 4950. Okay, I think the height could be anywhere between 35 and 50. 35 and 50. What is NQ doing? Mm. Hey Martijn, hey Michael, enjoy your movie. Yes, you have you earned it. Um, Fox surfers, that is manipulation. Manipulation is similar to that, but also a manipulation. A manipulation can be a lot of things, but it takes experience to really see those things, and you'll start seeing. You just start journaling it and see what you exactly see, and manipulation can be two things. It's either the manipulation move or it's the manipulation is also the. So if you have a new 4-hour candle of the 2 o'clock, which we have, I always say we're going to wait for the manipulation move, which means the wick that is forming and the fake move, but it's also a wick, which means an imbalance. So it's two things. So it's actually, you are actually answering your own questions, and actually you do understand the logic actually by saying that. So I don't always see, quite often it's just rebalancing an imbalance, which is manipulation. It's the wick of a candle, the low and the high. The body, like ICT says, the body tells the story, the wick does the damage, because the wick creates the imbalance. But the manipulation move often creates the imbalances. It creates the wick. So it all at some point you will see it will start clicking, and you're like, ah, you're saying the right things. You're very close. But it's a little bit confusing now. You're like, oh, what is it doing? And sometimes it's also for me hard to see the manipulation, because I'm like, sometimes I mistake the distribution move. I think it's distribution, but it's still the manipulation move. So for example, I have TP1, TP2, and it doesn't get to my TP2 because it stops, it turns at TP1, for example. I'm like, ah, okay. Oh, there was a big insect. Um, so sometimes it's not easy to see. So Martijn, did you have a winning trade from the beach? I was at the beach too, but I wasn't trading there. Lekker op het strand in Curaçao. In Curaçao. Oh, what is? Oh, Jesus, that's a big one. Uh-oh. Go get him, Dolly. It's a very big grasshopper. Okay, gold. What are you gonna do? Oh, it's already two. It's already two. I want to see the new candle. So if I always say I want to enter on the manipulation move of the new 4-hour candle. So that means on the wick, if we're going up, I wanna see a wick being created, and I want to enter in that wick before it reaches the 2 p.m. price again. That's what I try to do. Sometimes I don't. I just don't manage to do that, and then I just enter at the 2 p.m. price if it goes back up, if I'm not really sure. But I'm looking at the gold, and I'm seeing all these flat bottom candles here. Candle, equal lows. So I really would like to see some manipulation to the downside. I'm sorry for making your brains fry. And I always find it difficult if this would just spike up without a wick. I always struggle. So Fox Surfer, this is also something. If we would have a candle, a 4-hour candle here forming without a wick, for example, and we just spike up, I always struggle with that because there is no manipulation move to the downside. Like it forms a wick, right? OHLC, open, low, high, close. So if as a distribution trader, I want to enter between the open and the low when I'm bullish, right? But sometimes you have a wickless, you have a candle without a wick. And I find it really hard to trade those because there is no manipulation move then, right? No, there's no forming of the wick to the down. In this example, we still don't have, look at the 4-hour, we hardly have a wick, right? So this for me hard to frame my trade to be bullish. It's hard to find an entry for my bullish trade. Let me put it that way. And we would like it to go down, trade it so it forms a fair value gap for the future, right? So let's see. If I don't find a trade, I just don't enter. I do think we're going to 34 or 50, but do I want to enter here now? I don't know. I could do it, but I'll go to the 1 hour just to make sure. Look at NQ. What's NQ doing? I think NQ might finally be moving to the upside. I like NQ now as well. I like what it's doing. I think we're gonna go here, 738. Did we form? He's doing the same thing. No wick on the. Can't do it. The 9 minute tells me it's very bullish. The 1 hour tells me to wait. It's difficult to trade all-time highs like this because you don't want to enter and you don't want to get slammed, get your falling knife right. But it's always frustrating when you can't find a good entry. Two. Let me see. Um, okay, I guess we're already over. Okay, I see something on the 15. Let me just show you. And I think I might just enter with a very small stop. Let me quickly have a look at the 15. Yeah, you see those wicks here. Yeah, I think it's just going to spike up. I missed it already. 4934 and 50 is in play. 4934, 4950. Yeah, 4934. I think 10 points still to go. I think I can trade 10 points. Let me put it on. It's already less than 10 points. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm not going to enter. Put 24. 9. It's wickless. I always find it hard when there's a very small wick to enter. It's always a struggle for me. Let's see if we get some movement to the downside. If not, maybe a short at some point. You would think they might want to make a. Where do we have an imbalance here? Let me see. There we go. Here. 4924. 09. Okay. Okay, we're below 24, so that gives us a good entry. Is it good enough to enter here? A little bit lower. Think a little bit lower, please. Yeah, that's perfect. This is it. Is this a low? Are you not going to go any lower? Okay, I'm going to get in here. I'm going to have a very tight stop loss. This will be my stop. It's a very small trade. I mean, this is okay. I'm okay too. If I get stopped out, I don't mind. It's just 18 ticks. Okay, I can do this. This is okay. I like this trade. Here we go. Okay, I went to the 30 seconds because I didn't have enough information on the one. Here we go. And this is a good, I can get now back on the one. Let's see. Now give us some distribution. Three, four. It's a nice trade. It's my second trade on gold. Finally, gold is giving me something again. This is a long time that I'm trading gold, but once it starts going, I really like it. Okay, if this would work out, I've got a 6-hour trade. No, it's a little bit lower. 6-hour trade. Come on, baby. My stop needs to be below this wick. Here we go. That was. The problem is you cannot never lower this without lowering the. It's a 6-hour trade. It's a little bit less than 619. We might have a manipulation wick, and it could still take me out though, because we don't have this. We still have the no wick 4-hour candle. But let's see. Let's see. Do you take? Well, Fox. If I don't see it, I don't have any manipulation. So the problem is with this, I don't have any manipulation move on the 4-hour candle, and I just needed a little bit more information. Now I think the 1 minute was also clear enough. I didn't get a lot of extra information. I was just looking for the gaps, for little imbalances here. And I was looking at, okay, what does it need to do here? Where do I see a gap here? I see a gap here, and it gave this wick here. So this was the wick that I used. It gave it on the 1 minute as well, though. But I just wanted to see what it was doing in this area. And I thought, okay, this could be enough for it if it wants to move up. But I'm still not sure because we still don't have a manipulation move on the candle. So it's a risk. It's still a risk, but I'm okay with this small risk. If it's this small, I'm okay with that, to take that risk. If it still it takes me out, it takes me out. If it runs, it runs. It's always hard to trade like when it's already running. I look a lot at the higher time frame just to see what price is doing, but I trade from the 1 minute mostly, sometimes 30 seconds, but I don't go any lower. Sometimes 3, sometimes 5, but I want to see on the 1 minute. Yeah, mostly just 1 minute, where I enter the trades. Yeah. I just need 10 points. Come on, Gold, you can give me 10 points. I know, it's just 10 points. Come on. I'm just asking 10 points, not much. And then you can go down. You can give your bloody manipulation move. In the meantime, I'll quickly have a look at NQ. Don't stop me out while I look at NQ. Okay, NQ is doing nothing. Oh, that's a nasty wick. But I like it because there was an imbalance here. You see here on the 30 seconds, it balanced out this imbalance now here. Now go back up. Go, 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 go. Well, we could go lower and create the wick. It's okay. We'll see. I don't have a bias on NQ right now. NQ is indecisive at the moment. That's why we're looking at gold JJR. NQ is annoying at the moment. I do want it to go up though, NQ. Yeah. I'm long buy. I'm more long bias than short bias on NQ, but we are the moment we are above this area, we would go up to 730ish. We're definitely going to go back up into the here. I don't want to say definitely. I'm sorry. That's the wrong way of putting it. But if we manage to go over this level here, the next level will be most likely into this N wall, which is the top of this. But now we're just focusing on gold for now. The easy price action is gone for today. Come on, go. Give me 10 points. Gold, you can do it. You can do it. Give me just 10 points. Still 10 points. It's only 10 points. Then we can go to NQ. Come on. Come on, baby. You can do it. I should put my magnets on. Should put my magnets on. They always work. It's the magnets. Where are the magnets? Come on. Magnets, magnets. Ooh, big one. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. It's a biggie. Let's go to the magnets. So slow. It looks bearish to me a little bit. Starting to look bearish. So that could be a trick. Hey Norik, how are you doing? I hate these slow moves when you are just when it's just okay. I think it's gonna stop. Does that work? Does that work? The magnets. The magnets are the secrets. But apparently not today. Hey Jane, let's have a look at NQ. Oh, I do like NQ a little bit. I think it's going to move to the upside. I do like NQ 138. Well, we're in the other trade now. Let's see what happens. If we get stopped out, we can move. Yeah, okay, stopped out. I like NQ. AMD. Pom pom. Okay, magnets, you suck today. See? Should wait for the manipulation. NQ is so slow though. Am I interested in this? We do have equal highs here. I do think we're gonna move, yeah. 732. The price action is just so slow, and we've got all these wicks here. I don't know if I really want to engage, to be honest. But could be a large, nice move. I'm still more interested in gold though. Let's just wait for gold. Let's not hop around too much. Let's give the gold a chance. Let's just wait for gold. Let's have a. I'm not gonna give up on one trade. We're not gonna give up on one trade. See, we got some larger some moves to the downside, which could be, and then it gives us the nice wick here. Let's wait. There's too many wicks here. I don't like it because I wonder if we can get over this right now. This 1 hour wick. We might reject in this wick, so I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. So I'm not going to engage in NQ because of this area. And even though if we do up here, this is sort of balanced on the 1 hour, right? I'm not going to engage in NQ. I really don't like NQ. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm still interested in 34. I think I'm going to give it another go. It's a small, again, my stop loss will be small here. Again, 34. It's a bit of a bigger stop loss here, but we'll see. I like the time a little bit better also. Did I have It's a little bit bigger in my stop loss. It's a little bit better. Um, did we close below? We actually did. Hmm. Oh, hello, Dolly. Okay, just go to 34. Okay. Could you do that, gold? Could you do that? 34, 32. I'm actually asking it to break the high again, so I'm sort of wondering if it's really ready to take another high or not. Just wondering if I just should take this. And did we maxed out today? It's 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if this is going to be the candle. I wonder if this is going to be an expansion. I don't. Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5. I don't want to take a big loss. I think I want to get out. I don't like the price action too much. I'll give it one more minute. So it's already 233, 234. I don't want to be stopped out for that for so many ticks. Okay, I don't like the time. You need to stop moving now, otherwise I'm getting out. I don't want to. It should have, if it's bullish, it should have been going upwards already at 233-ish. It's already 235. It's still hovering here. Okay, come on, just go over this candle, then I can stay in. Otherwise, I'm getting out. Okay. um, 236. Okay, I'm getting out. I don't like the price. Again, I don't like it. Ugh, it was such a nice morning. Yeah, and Q also in the wicks here. I think it's just going to. I think it's not gonna. I don't think there's much going to happen. This is not. I don't think this is liquidity. We have a lot of imbalances. This is more important. We're just going to balance out the imbalances. I don't think we're going to get a move outside of that area now. I'm more short buys now on NQ than long buys, to be honest. Let's see. Our price action was so nice. It would be nice if we can go up into this area maybe. So I could get over this 4 hour. What's the daily going to do? Are we going to stop here? So are we going to reject here and then go up? Let's see. Like we don't want the daily to go in. We want the daily to go up. I would like the daily to go up here. Let's see if we can, how it reacts here at this red line. If we start rejecting here and we go up, then I might enter along. I don't like gold. See, every time gold was a nice in the morning or when I took it, but now it's like, it's just not doing anything. Maybe it's a macro. We have to wait for the macro. Maybe I'll be in 2 trades at some point. I hate that when I do that. Okay, let's see if the price can get, it stays out of the N walk. That's very important. 682. That's exactly here as well. 682. Hey, biblical Tim, good job on risk. Yeah, I think it's all low probability at the moment, right? Gold called the NQ sickness. Yeah, you know, gold was nice in the morning, so we just have to be patient, I guess. And if there's no trade, there's no trade, guys. We just wait another day, right? We're not going to put it. So yeah, so what bothers me about NQ is these equal lows at the bottom of the. Well, a lot of the times it doesn't go there in the same day, and we have the daily open. Didn't take out the daily open, right? So let's see if we can reject here. But well, if I go here and I put it here, then my risk is small again. But every time it adds up, right? If I put on every time, like it's 10 points here, 10 points there, it adds up. So you also have to limit yourself. Like how many losing trades do you want to have, right? At some point it's like, okay, I'm not reading the market correctly, or it's just not favorable for me, for my trading style. You just have to stop. You just stop and just you watch and you tape read or you paper trade. But even I'm paper trading it now only. But even in paper trading, I don't want to overdo it. I really want to like an A plus setup, and these setups are just not A plus. I say, oh, it's a low risk. I have a very small risk, but it's not an A plus, right? On gold, I took 2. I said, oh, I don't have my wick here, and normally I want to enter like if power of 3, I want to clear, you know, forming of the manipulation move to the downside, and then I want to enter, but it's just not clear, and I can see. And the moment I said, okay, you know, it looks like we might get one of these small candles, so back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I'm realizing, okay, we're at the high. Is it going to break another high today? Because it broke a lot of highs already. But I do think 34 is still in the cards, but when, right? It might do it on the market on close on the crazy algo. I just don't want to participate in that, I guess. No limits to losing trade till funds go. Yeah, you can just keep on going, right? So I'm just trying to limit myself as well. As 2 losing trades on gold means I'm not reading it properly. It's not a. It wasn't a. If I have 2 losing trades on A plus setups, and I know just the timing is off, I can keep going because I know the move. But it's also only 10 points I'm trying to get, right? It's not like a real distribution move because that's been gone already. But if I have 2, I can have 5 attempts sometimes on a and I'm just okay. You know, then it's an A plus setup, and sometimes you know the macro is not running or whatever. I can. There's no problem. I don't mind doing that. But now I'm like, yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, you just go on until you have no more funds. Yeah, you wager your house and your car and your loved ones. We keep going. Hey Gonzalo, how are you doing? Thank you for subscribing, Biblical. Welcome to the family. So then you just, you know, sometimes you just wait and we paper trade. Well, no, we can paper trade, but then also you don't want to teach yourself the wrong lessons, right? With paper trade. Okay, so NQ is now going into the N walk. We maybe go in this. Maybe we go in this area here to balance out this little. We might go now take out this daily open and these equal lows. That would be a nice trade, though. I mean, that's a large move. That's actually really weird if that would do that, right? Then let me calculate this. That's not dealing range at all. I'm not gonna even calculate it. Oh, what are you doing? Here you go. I like the calmness here, and it's also very disciplined. Well, yes, disciplined most of the times. Yes, not always. Try to. Um, but yes, it is a nice and calm environment where we try to learn and get better every day. Hello, Flat. How are you doing? But biblical Tim, sometimes I throw my laptop around. Now I'm just joking, but it's also, you know, sometimes you don't you just don't. You can really do good analysis, but you still your execution is not point on or something, and you have to be acceptive of that as well. And sometimes you don't see it at all. It happens. Sometimes you just like, oh my god, you know, the market is just not doing what I want, or you're just too slow sometimes. Yeah. Look at gold. Just wondering. Well, it's just moving. It's hardly really moving. I'm going to go to my 9. I love my 9 minute. My 9 minutes give me so much clarity always. Now, what are we going to break? Are we going to go into this little gap here, into this wick? Is that the low, and then go back up? But we do have equals here, equal lows. Oh, we're already below it. Okay. Well, let's see. It's going to go wick back up. I guess we have a dealing range now. Why are you giving me this here? Let's see. So for gold, it doesn't really move to the downside very quickly. So I'm just wondering if it's just going to go very slowly to one of those levels and then still make a move to the upside, or are we going to get one of these like what we had here, right? Because this is the 1 hour. Like, are we going to get one of these candles, or a few of these candles, and maybe even on the 4 hour? Are we just going to form a fair value gap, right? Because it could also be so we want to have a low. So it will most likely create a fair value gap on the 4 hours. So that means we do have to have a low. Hey Dave, yeah, I stream every day. That's weird. So Dave, I haven't been able to find you lately. Have you not been streaming? Yes, every day, every 2 times a day. That's so weird, Dave. Am I being shadow banned? You got me worried there. Did you type in my name or what happened? We just tapped into the first presented Bowser on NQ or on gold? Well, obviously not on gold. Yeah, always mark your first present. Where are my first presented fair value gaps, by the way? I should have them on my chart. Oh, are we going to go for these equal lows? I'll turn on notification. I figured it was sub to channel. I wouldn't have a hard time finding it, but I have. That's so weird, Dave. Um, or maybe I am shadow banned. Did I say any bad words lately? Oh, well, but I heard something that it doesn't really matter if you're subbed or not, because even subscribers, if they don't watch it, I don't get you don't get recommended to the channel anymore. So they changed those algo a little bit. So I wonder, but also I've got another subscriber. Thank you, thank you. We are growing. You weren't subscribed. Ooh la la. Well, welcome to the family anyway. How many subscribers do I actually have? I haven't looked. I haven't looked today. 12, 13. Wow. Thank you, guys. Pum, 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 pum. Well, well, what are we doing, NQ? Are we gonna go? Yeah, it's too risky. If I would take a short up to here, I don't think it's going to do that as well. Um, Maybe it's time to do something else and looking at those charts. I think it was a nice morning. We'll wait for the we'll look at this macro. This macro, I don't want to wait till the market on close. The crazy algo, just a crazy X coming out. I just want the easy trades, but I don't think we're gonna get those. I mean, this was a beautiful trade that I took on a gold. That was hey, all these insects are attacking me. I'm under attack, guys. This was such a beautiful trade here, and such a small. I had a very small stop loss here. This trade using the opening range gap here, and looking at, we already had a very nice market maker sell side. We're on the buy side of the curve, accumulation, and then the move. But I only took it to here, right? So, but it was this move here, boom, to here. That was it. But it was nice, short, and sweet. Very fast move. Just boom, nice upwards, and this would have been better even at 8:30. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What time do you get on stream? So London is always the same. It's 2 a.m. Eastern, but New York sometimes varies. So I actually have three. Well, so I have a pre-market prep that I do with a very small group that is at 8:50. But the stream the public stream that I do, sometimes it's the AM stream and sometimes it's the PM stream. But I really love um, I really like this time as well. So I try to vary a little bit, but so the New York session can vary. Sometimes it's the AM session, but sometimes it's the PM session. So I really like this. Normally, I really like this time to trade as well, because but I don't want to trade all the time. I mean, I don't want to stream like 24/7. So, hey L7, long time no see. Regards, hope you're doing green. Yeah. Well, I'm green on my real trades, but I've been taking a few trades, paper trades here. They're all red on gold. I took a L this morning on NQ, but made it back on gold on my own accounts. And gold so far, those were just two, two or three. No, I think it was two, right? I took an attempt to the upside, but it didn't work. So now I'm just waiting and not really sure if I want to enter again. I just don't, it's not an A plus for me. I just don't really, um, I can't see the manipulation move of the 4-hour candle clearly. It might just be a small candle like this, and we might not really distribute anyway. So, and as me as a distribution trader, I don't like it if we don't distribute. So, yeah, and Q, Hard to read for me. I mean, yeah, it looks like a short to me, but are we going to go all the way lower? Are we going to take out these equals? It did leave equal lows, and we have the daily open here, right? So, this is a nice, in the macro, I'm more inclined to think we're going to go take these lows here. And that means we're going to fill this gap here. We might get a nice distribution, but look on the daily, look, it's interesting now with what's going to happen on the daily. Well, let's look if we are. You're going to put 1 on. We only want to see 1, not 30. Down. You see now what's happening? On the daily, we're forming a wick here. More wicks, but on the 4-hour, we already have those candle closures, right? So it's a totally different, if you look at it, it's a totally different view. Sorry, I was focused trading some evals because today is expiring day for special price. Got 2 passed doing green tea. Nice, well done. David, I don't want to be that guy, but I have no clue what you're talking about. You are that guy, most likely. But no clue what you mean. Who's in a short on who's on a short in on NQ? Yeah, I think we're gonna take out the equal lows. We have a little gap here. I'm almost inclined to take. I'm gonna paper trade this, guys. My stop loss is gonna be. It's still a little bit larger than I would, but I think we're gonna take out this. Because we got the gap here. We left wicks. Actually, don't. I'm actually not too sure about it, to be honest. How would we do that? We have a. You could leave that for tomorrow as well. Let's see. Okay, it's okay. I'm still not. I think it's just a retrace, to be honest. See, when I should not be in a trade when I don't know. When I'm talking like this already, I shouldn't be in it. Look at this area here. This is like, this should be a bullish area as well. We're in it. I'm not too sure about the short. Because if we have a TGI, we go higher, then we are going to leave this for another. But let's see. I'm in it already, but you can see I'm not sure about my trade. I don't like to be in a trade if I'm not sure. But this is actually not a range. We're at the 50%. No, it's not a. I don't think it's a short. I need to be punished for it. I need to be stopped out, and then I need to. It's also too large of my stop is a little bit too large. It's a paper trade, and it's not. It's too large for me, actually. I do like the retest though. It's a short. It's a long. I don't think it's a short. I'm getting out. Um, I'm gonna do pool with you guys because I'm too tired, I think, to trade it as well. Are you guys long or short? I'm gonna do. I'll leave it. Mm, start short or long on I mean, what's the final move? What are we going to? So I'm in a short, but I'm actually not sure. I think we're gonna go back up, but um, I'm also tired. I can tell I'm tired. I actually don't want to trade, but I'm in it, so I'm either be stopped out or not. Start a call, short or long. I'm long biased. I'm gonna get out of my trade. Uh, I don't think it's still short. Short or and I don't care if I'm wrong. Here we go. I'm getting out. Yeah. I think they're gonna leave. Then I think they're gonna leave this because you know when you have an opening range gap like this and they leave it, most of the times, I've said most of the times, I have to mark it like okay, and then a lot of the times it does not take it out on the same day if they leave something like this significantly. And also if I look at all these around how this is forming, I'm just wondering we're not going over the midpoint of this body here. We still have a wick where we never went into the 50%. We retraced now. I think this is a retracement because we have this order block here. We have not gone in 50%. We are at 50% here. I'm just curious what you guys. Oh, everyone is short, so I'm the only one who's long biased. Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing you guys are not listening to me because I'm very tired. So let's see. Oh, gold is now making that move. Oh, you see, this what happens when you are. No, I'm long biased on NQ, but let me see on gold. Is my trade working out on gold now? Yeah, I'm long biased. I'll show you on 15-minute on NQ. Look at this here. This big boy. Oh my God, are you kidding me? What time was it? 2:52. Beautiful. Let's see if it goes to 34, 35. So you see what I mean when I say I want to be in the manipulation moves of this area. So that would have been, what time did we have the 2 o'clock? So you technically want to it to move to the downside. I marked this line before, and it was exactly that. What is this line? Why did I mark that? Oh shit, I never see. That always happens. I mark something and it works out well. I don't know what it was. Okay, so what time was the trade we did not take out? Okay, just too early. Happens. Timing is off. Trade, the analysis was correct, but the timing is off, so that still means shit then, right? If your timing is off, it's still losing trade. But look how it engineered liquidity beautifully here at 232, went down, manipulation move, and then distribution. Now let's see if this works today. OTE small. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Yeah, this is my favorite area now. Yeah, I like this area still in play. Okay, and Q, okay, gold. I mean, you did what I actually wanted you to do, and I got out, and I was too early. I was too impatient. That was me being impatient because I didn't wait for my manipulation move. And look, it's a beautiful setup actually. Here, especially this one here at 59. That was my retest, and then the distribution. So it wasn't at 2 the move, but it was at 3. I need to journal that. It hit 3.8. Thank you. Let's see. We'll have a look at both. Everyone is short. Everyone is short bias. 7 votes. Everyone is short. L7, you are in a short. Love the aggressiveness to take profit. Great one. Well, I'm not doing very great with my trading at the PM session now, but let me go to the 1 minute. Yeah. So I don't want it to go below this level here because it's also the half of this order block. If it breaks this, then I have to switch to bearishness. But up to here, I'm bullish. Right over here, the 0.5 level. Okay. And gold. You are beautiful. 32. I think gold is going to give another spike to the upside. I'm not in it. Pum pum. This would have been a beautiful trade though. Yeah. So it just needed more time to form this wick, right? It just needed a little bit more time, and I wasn't patient enough. I thought we would get see, this was the candle that we were seeing. That was the 2 o'clock candle, and that's perfectly fine that it does that. Now it's going to take up most likely the high. Or not. Could you also not do it, but yeah, but okay. Thank you. God, you keep me busy. Yeah. Okay. And Q, should I take a paper trade long? Put my money where my mouth is. Let me check something. Oh my god, you're so big. Zero point 0.4, 0.0, 0.8. I don't think it's gonna do much actually. Oh, shut up about the rooster. I didn't hear him this morning afternoon. In the morning it's always like I got him away with loud music, but I haven't heard him actually later in the afternoon. But he's getting more cheeky now. He's getting older, so. But he's still not chicken soup. So as long as he's not chicken soup, okay. Oh, look at gold going. Okay, I'm thinking about getting into a trade on NQ, but I just don't know where my TP should be, to be honest. But I'm long biased on NQ, but I wonder if we're gonna just have this price action and just not do anything, not long, not short. So looking at this area here, we're not going below the 50% of this wick. We have wicks here, so look at the 4 hour. But I'm definitely long biased on NQ. God, I don't even know how to pull the trigger anymore. I'm traumatized now, guys. After my 2 losses on gold today. Yeah, I'm long biased on NQ. Did not get in. But where because I just know where my TP. I just know where. Normally, I know that very well. I'm very, I know exactly where I want to go, and I have everything set up. And now I don't. That annoys me. I'm annoyed by it. Where is my TP? Okay, I think I know. What time is it? 3:15. Come on, Iris, focus. You can do it. Focus. Okay, we respect this. We respect this. We've got wicks in the 4 hours, the 1 hour telling you. Look how beautifully we've been setting up all this trend line. Okay, but we've got a wick here on the 1 hour. I don't trust this one here. I can't. No, I cannot trust it. This is not good. Go up into half of it, and the half is here. No, no go. So the wick is here. Wick, wick, wick. Oh, look at NQ going to my level. I mean, hey JJR. So for gold, I had an idea where it was going, but for NQ, I really don't know, to be honest. I think it's NQ, it might even range in that area where it is right now. Let me just look how beautifully this move is playing out while I'm not in it. Exactly, didn't exactly tap into this level almost. 32, I had 33, what was it? 33.4 something. Just one more tag higher. It was this level here. It was actually here. Let me see what it was. I'll have to go back into it. And oh, it was gold. Yeah, 34.4. It might even go up to 49.48-ish. I'm a little bit annoyed by not being in that gold trade because it was a perfect read though. Very cheap. But timing was off. Timing was not done properly. Got a nice gap here. Yeah, I mean NQ is just not going further down, I think. But how far up is it going to go? I have no idea, to be honest. We have a wick here. I do think we're going to go up into this wick and we're going to go higher, take all that liquidity now out. We're going to go into this wick. I have no, I just, it will be a guess for me at this moment. It will be a guess. Oh, I wish I had ice cream. I finished my ice cream this week. Okay, guys, I think this is going to be it for me. I mean, I'm not going to trade anymore anyway. What do you think? NQ downside 25,520 level, more liquid 25,520. I'm actually both more bullish than bearish now. 25,520. Yeah, you know, I love that level, the 25,520, but I think it might be in play for tomorrow or for the day. Maybe even Asia, because oh, thank you, L7. I'm really tired now. You know, I've been to the beach. I always get really tired if I've been on the beach. It was quite warm today. And I'm already awake for 24 hours now. No, 24 hours. What did I say? I woke up at 4. Because the rooster, and it's, what time is it now? It's almost 10:30. So yeah, I'm not awake 24 hours, but we're getting close. So yeah, this level it does have my eyes. JJR trade for sure, because we have equal lows and the daily open is here, right? Well, are we going to go there today? Are we going to take them out today? Look, we have a very, this order block is here, and we cannot go lower than this right now. You can see we're 0.5 of the OTE range, but also 0.5 of this block. So for me, unless we go lower than this, then I will turn bearish. But if we stay up here, I'm still bullish, because higher time frame, we're still on the buy side of the curve, right? Sell side and buy side. So, and we did not even get into this 1 hour CB. So I'm actually because I'm more bullish than bearish until we get into a higher time frame PD array, which we have not really done yet. We're just balancing out all these imbalances, like here, all these wicks. We formed this high in these wicks, but we did not go into the CB. And on the 4 hour, there's a 4 hour CB as well, right? So today we're just balancing out these imbalances in this N walk. But I had this wick here already. I think there was a daily wick. I was hoping we would go up into this wick today, but we did not, and even go up into this 4 hour fair value gap. We did not. So I'm inclined to think with NQ that we're just going to hang out here and just form some just accumulate orders, I guess, to make that move to the upside. We did go to 2.5. We do have a flat bottom here. So do we? No, not really. So yeah, I mean, at some point I do want to see this also mitigated, but let's see. On the 15-minute, I would say this looks bearish, but it's very trappy, right? It's very trappy. I think a lot of people are trapped now, getting trapped on NQ, going long, going short. Both sides are being trapped. So let's see. I wonder if it does take out this area. It's interesting. So that means the daily, if we're going to pull down on this area now, we're just going to have more wicks in this area now. That's crazy. That is just crazy what it's doing. It's very trappy. It's extremely trappy. It's Is my level here? Let's see what it's going to do. It's quite interesting to see because oh, ooh, strappy, nasty. Now closing algo can run soon. Love short. Yeah, I love shorting too normally, but I'm not too eager to short right now on NQ. I'm actually a little bit disappointed because I don't like the daily that we're ending like this. To be honest, it's like it's more it's very indecisive now. Yeah, I'm normally also better in shorting than longing. I mean, I have a preference for shorting as well. For some reason, price action normally in a short moves faster. Mm. We are below this level now here. Let's take them out. Let's see what gold. What is gold doing? Okay, gold topped out here. Mm. 17 folds, 82 short, a long 18%. You must be getting tired. Yes, I'm very tired, but I'm still curious to see what price is doing because um, it's always good to learn, right? I'm not trading anymore. I'm too tired to trade, but I do like to watch. I love to watch price action. I guess you have to love it, right? You can see I'm getting tired, right? You can tell. I don't have any. Do I have some old coffee here, maybe to get some energy? I'm like, half an hour to go. I mean, I would rather see it. Otherwise, I'm still going to watch it anyway. So let's watch. Who's still in the short? Are all people in the short that said short because you guys are doing good? Well done. I still don't trust it fully. You see, you've got the same construction on the long side as on the short side, right? You got the higher wick, lower, lower, and also here higher, lower, lower. We do have a gap here. at 529, which is that little area here. That's crazy if it would take out today. Hey, Penny Schoonover. That's almost a Dutch name. But you say you're from Germany, so that makes sense, right? Hi, I'm new. Are you from Germany? No, I'm not from. I'm originally from the Netherlands, so we're neighbors. But I live in South Africa now, so this is my home now. So, but I am originally. I have a Dutch passport, so and a Dutch name. Oh, you're in California. I live in Germany, and you have the. Oh, yeah. Oh, I have a Dutch. Yes. Well, we Dutchies. You can hear us when we speak English. We have a very weird. For some reason, Dutch people have a weird accent when we speak English. Um. So, I guess you can never get rid of it. But 3K up on short in my funded futures. I'm out now. Yes. Well done. Don't give anything back. Yeah, don't take any risk now because if you give it back, it's a waste. At least you have it now. 3K is a lot of money. So I want to see again where we. I'm going to put on the. Let's see. And the midpoint of the N-work is exactly 79% of the OTE level. So let's see if we can go. Did we make any wicks below or any bodies below the 75? Below the 70, 50%. Now look how ugly the daily is getting in the N-walk. So it's a bit of a bummer. Because now we have more indecisive. This just means more indecisiveness for tomorrow. %20. Okay, let's see if it takes out this, if it fills this little gap here, or are we gonna stick around this area? I'm gonna reject in this width. Let's see. What is gold doing? Gold is also dropping. So gold went to 32.1, which was the high. What calculation did I have here? What did I do? Okay, that was this manipulation. Okay, here. I think it was a 4-hour. That was exact. Let me just do it correctly. Yeah, that was this one here. That gave exactly the 1.25. Okay, so I think gold might be in the high here. Okay, using the 4-hour, 4931. Okay, gold and Q is still dropping, and Q is still dropping. Trying to see if there's how many points did it leave here? 6, 14. 20 votes, 80% short, 20% long. Well, the shorts are doing good now. I mean, if you're in from here, I mean, I would start at least taking some partials, I guess. I guess all of you guys already have done that, right? Maybe have a runner. A lot of wicks here, this area. So I feel like Kid is sliding. Are you still in L7? NQ flush. It's a slow. It's just slow. I mean, it's just basically going back and forth. It's consolidation. Back and forth, back and forth. So now we're in a wiki area. Um, One micro only, 7 account. Yeah, perfect. That's all you need. So that's what I want to do. A Fox server asked me that as well on my account. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my own account. Just do a micro account and just trade with 1 or 2 micros only, to also show like, hey, you don't need more than that. When you have a small account, you start with like say you make some money with on your funded account, and you invest $1,000 and you trade MNQ or MES, and you can build your account with 1 micro if you just use when you are having good risk management and you trade your model. It's really, I mean, I think it's good to have your own account next to prop firms as well. I don't want to give back my agreement. Yes, don't give anything back. Just get out. If you have a good trade and Don't wait for the crazy algo because it could wick back up. I mean, I've seen crazy things happen on the market on close algo, especially now we're entering all these wicks here. Hello, pretty girl. We're entering here in a candle as well. This could be a rejection block here, so be careful. It's a nice short though. I really did not see. I really didn't feel very comfortable shorting it at all. What I want to see. I wanted to see how many points it was. This was the area that I actually thought it was a short, and then I chickened out, right? 90 points. Secured 4K. Wow, well done. Yeah, watch out 350. Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're in these wiki areas and everybody's thinking again it's going to go here. But you know, it's a very, you would think the equal lows and the daily open would be taken out, right? But look how we're reacting at the 702. The crazy X is coming out, guys. Be careful. Oh, she is coming out, or he is coming out. I should say he, because the women are never the crazy ones. That was a joke. To 343. Let's see. What are you gonna do, crazy algo? You're gonna take this little gap here. Just gonna take these out here. Just gonna take all the other things out. 702, magic number. Volume imbalance here. We had a little volume imbalance, right? Oh, I think this is a little imbalance. No, it's not. No, it's not. Um, 234. So this was not the one that was leading. This is the one most likely. Yeah. So most likely if I calculate this here, I need to make it to that one. So I want to see the midpoint. It's right over here. Look how beautifully we are rejecting from this. Maybe we can make it to here. Have it too. Okay, well, let's see now. If this is now the level. Hey, hello, my little one. What are you doing? Hmm. A pretty girl. Okay, now let's see if we can go over this fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. Beautifully, we rejected this. Okay, let's go up, 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 up. Most likely we're gonna go up until it's wick again. There is beautiful fair value gap here, marked. '23 votes, 70 short, 30 long. I think both of, eventually maybe both of you are right. Let's see if the algo is going to go all the way back up. And we're rejecting this fair value gap that I marked. This is today's London one. I can't remember. Why is it not on this chart? Yeah, I think it's not going to take the. I wonder if he's going to do this today. We still have the monthly. So in London, we didn't take out we were really close. Let me show you. We didn't take out the monthly here in London. This happened in London. We didn't take out these either. So we left these as well. So I'm wondering if they're going to leave this as well. And then they're going to take them all out maybe in one run. So we were really close. It was also just a few points, just a similar situation. I mean, it was 5 points. So I don't think we're going to take these then as well. But hey, maybe I'm going to be surprised. Why is my trade here? This is 22nd of January, it's today. Okay, I have to look into that. Okay, let's go. Beautiful inversion. Here, breaker retest. Get your 2-hour trade from your breaker retest. What time is it? In macro, technically it's a macro. It's a longer macro on the market on close, but let's see if this one works out. 2-hour trade. Your inversion has been activated, then you have your candle, boom, you get in here. This is very bullish as well, flat bottom with a wick just going below it, balanced out, now it's just going up. It's going to be more than a 2-hour trade, I think. There we go. Yeah, we're going to go up to 0.677. It's just my London trade. It's just one from today. Let's see if we can make it up to this fair value gap. 678. You might, and Q went back. No, well, I'm totally not a market insider today. I've been more wrong than right today, especially on NQ. Normally, I am quite confident in the moves, but today, not at all. I actually had a loss already on NQ in the opening. I was too early as well, and gold made it up. So but I'm just looking at this N walk, how it's behaving, and what we did in New York, in London. You know, we did a similar thing. We didn't take out those lows. So I think they're leaving it for later. And also, I just don't want that wick. I think we need that body closure. I think they're going to close the body above. So this is just like a sort of manipulation move. I wonder if we're going to have a body closure back. See that? So like we had this one. I do think they want the body closure over the end walk today. Let's see if they're going to do it. So that means the body closure above 685. Or sorry, not 685. It's exactly here. Oh, exactly where I have the fair value gap. So here, 678, which makes sense if we go back into that, because it's like a sell side, buy side. So let's see if we can make it back up here. And then at least we want a body closure. I want the body closure a daily above this bloody N walk. I don't want more wicks in the N walk. Please not. No, no, no. No, I don't want that. Okay, go back, go back, go back, go back. Let's fill this little gap here. We have a little gap here as well. 689. Yeah, 689, half of this way. You can do that thing. Come on, thank you. You can do that. We don't want it to go over 4 more minutes. Four more minutes. Don't leave us with a wick, please. I don't want a wick inside. Let's go back to this end. Let's go here. Three more minutes. Three more minutes. Three more minutes. It's funny how it reacted at 702 again, right? It's such a magic number from the OTE level. Most of if it's a retracement, it's most of the times, or not, it's not most of the time, but it goes to the 702 a lot. Okay, so you see flat bottom with a wick here, so there's a beautiful area where it could stop right over here. Let's see if we can do that. 6, 7, 8. Come on. 2 more minutes to go. 20 points. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. The crazy algo is not that crazy anymore, right? It's just very slow. She's tired. The crazy algo. 1.5 minutes. 1 minute. Come on, you can do it. I can do it 15 minutes after as well. Okay, come on, go, go, go. Just do it. Just go here. 10 more seconds. I want this level to be reached 10, preferably before. Come on, give us some speed. There we go. Come on, touch that end, little. Are you kidding me? You need to go one more leg. Come on, give it, give it. Daily is still forming, so it's okay. You can do it till 5 o'clock, but I think it should do it now. Now the crazy algo's coming. Now the crazy. There's no earnings, is there, guys? There's no earnings or other earnings now? I don't think so, right? Okay, we like that. Yes, you if your manipulation move now go up. All good. All good, thank you. Well, I just hope we are just going to go above this level here and close this little gap here. You're annoying today, NQ. Well, gold at least went up to this level here, 4932. Going down as well, which makes sense. Well, markets, I'm going to say bye-bye to you, and I see you in a few hours in London time, and then we'll see what you've done overnight. Good, well done on the short, guys. Nice trade. Well done. Mm. My dear friends, I will see you back either in London or either in New York session. And I want to wish you a nice evening. Enjoy your money if you made any. And don't give anything back. I mean, it's already done almost anyway, but I don't know. A few of you, there are quite a couple that trade Asia because you have a different time zone. So be careful, have fun, and yeah, I'm going to just put on some TV and probably fall asleep very fast because I'm really tired. But it was very insightful again, and I need to do some journaling today, especially those losses. But anyway, I'll do that tomorrow morning, not tonight anymore. Okay, guys, thank you again, and I'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.